WEF member compares free speech to fascism, demands censorship of X. Yeah, the World Economic Forum, who's basically fascist, is claiming that us speaking freely, being able to speak our mind, being able to say whatever we want to say, being able to use our First Amendment rights in the United States is fascism. These people are bass backwards. Everything they do is backwards, and their way of thinking would destroy all the freedoms that we love and we have. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for news as well. All right, let's talk about this news. During a World Economic Forum panel discussion, Harvard professor Naomi Oreskes, I know I'm killing her name, I apologize, but she equated free speech with fascism and advocated for censorship of social media. That's for real. You can't make this stuff up. But speaking at the WEF's globalist gathering in Davos, Switzerland, Naomi criticized free speech and urged Elon Musk's X to censor users to combat alleged fascism. Naomi, who found Twitter toxic, expressed the need to choose platforms wisely for effective communication. I mean, this is hilarious. She questions the alternatives to X, considering it a scary platform. Swiss physicist Lucina Vassiaro mentioned her experience on Twitter, acknowledging its toxicity. She suggested a future code of conduct for social media to address misinformation and insults. So the thing is, whatever they consider whatever anything against what they're saying misinformation. That's the thing. They don't say who exactly gets to say who is the arbiter of truth, who says what is misinformation and what is not. Anything that goes against the globalist agenda, they consider misinformation. And an insult to them would be anything as well that goes against what they say. The journalist Ruxin Fernando shared a video of Ursula von der Leyen, European Commission President, warning about the threat of disinformation at Davos. Von der Leyen called for censorship of content on social media platforms. The WEF's agenda reveals a global effort to regulate online platforms through hate speech laws, and hate speech is basically is Marxist. Anything that they don't like is considered hate speech. But hate speech laws and content regulation legislation in 2024. So best believe after the 2024 election here in the United States, watch for more and more people in government come out for regulating speech. Watch what I tell you. They're not going to do it right now because we're in an election season right now. But afterwards, they're going to show their true colors. Governments and institutions aim to rein in platforms that do not comply. WEF's agenda for this year's summit prioritizes restoring quote-unquote trust in governments, which is hilarious. They the ones that eroded the trust by lying to us, and then when we call them out on their lies, they're the ones that call it misinformation. They're the ones that call it hate speech when we challenge their lies, and then wonder why we don't trust them. But unelected bureaucrats like von der Leyen and globalist organizations is reflecting irony. You can't make this stuff up. It's true. And the thing is, y'all can fact check me on this. I've been getting a lot of people lately trying to fact check me on things, and I'm basically reading articles. I'm pointing out these articles. These are real articles. No one is making this stuff up. I have the receipts. I have the videos for you to look this stuff up for yourself. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.